Middled that one, great timing. Big throw there, and it's on target. That's a massive chance, but can't keep hold of it. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. There'll be runs here.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
10 runs added there. India are 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Jamieson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
And a scamper through for a single, good running.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
That's a solid shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Nicely played. Runs one. This could be trouble. That's the over. India are 25 for none.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Rohit gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Nicely played.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Great shot, at least one on offer. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Gill has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Kohli, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Kohli loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Expensive over, that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
No. Terrible shot.
Henry with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot. Through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Needs a dot ball.
Nicely played.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Shot, should be runs here.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Power and precision in that shot. Santner showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. The ball's returned out from the deep there. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's close. That did look like it was going over the stumps live, so I think this may be a good review.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Duffy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Kohli, quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Went for the drive, complete miss. That's a solid shot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Driven through cover. Just the one.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's the over. India are 85 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Santner straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Shreyas looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. There'll be runs here.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Timed that perfectly.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Jeez, timed that well.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Smacks that away through the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive. Whacked away.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
26 runs added in that over.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Dug that out well. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Absolutely middled that.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
8 runs out of there. India are 132 for 2.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That's a confident appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Patel, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Six more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 144 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, nice shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. On target there with that throw, despite the distance.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
Late cut. Straight to the fielder.
Patel is seemingly content with keeping the strike. Decides against taking the single.
There'll be runs here.
KL Rahul, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Chapman sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Jadeja, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
That is quite extraordinary. Patel, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, superb timing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight to the fielder.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. And scamper through for a single. Good running. Nicely played.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Jadeja has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Top shot that. Punched wide of extra cover, and that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Henry, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
There'll be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
They'll get at least 1 here. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Oh, superb timing. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Chakravarthy coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Chakravarthy taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Super shot, that. Conway showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Absolutely middled that.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Nicely played.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. India 229 for 6.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Great shot through the gap. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yadav, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Get at least one here. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding.
Singh, left-handed tail ender, taking guard.
That's a solid shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Went for the drive. Complete miss. And caught. That's just superb.
Bumrah, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. Henry with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.